for some folk music here. Well, I'm just a man, I got problems of my own. I got a little bitty cat that just won't leave home. Tried everything to make that cat stay away. Even drove way out of the country, and I left him for to stay. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, you know, I thought it was a goner. But the cat came back, it just wouldn't stay away. So I gave a boy $20 to set that cat afloat. Took him up the river in a sack and in a boat. A few days later the news got around. That little boy was missing and the boat was missing and that little boy had drowned. And the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, you know, I thought it was a goner. But the cat came back, it just wouldn't stay away. So a local farmer, he said he'd shoot him on sight. Loaded up his shotgun with rocks and dynamite. She fired the shot and the blast was heard all over town, but little pieces of that farmer were all that they found. And the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, you know, I thought it was a goner. But the cat came back, it just wouldn't stay away. So I gave the cat to a man with a balloon. I said, throw him out when you're up there by the moon. A few days later, they found that balloon about 90 miles away. But where that man was, they just couldn't say. And the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, you know, I thought it was a goner, but the cat came back, it just wouldn't stay away. I understand this tune is a French origin, a genuine folk song, the only one I think I actually do. But to carry on the folk tradition, I think generally you're supposed to add your own verses, make the thing yours, kind of. That's part of the folk tradition, I think. So I've done that. This is my verse. One of them. So I figured out a way to make that cat go away. I took him down to the local SPCA. About the time I figured that they'd gas him down there, well, I found a fresh pile of doo-doo in my favorite rocking chair. And the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, you know, I thought it was a goner, but the cat came back, it just wouldn't stay away. It just wouldn't stay away. It just wouldn't stay away.